All right, we are back for episode 2 of the No Name podcast or tech show.
Right.
And we did have some good suggestions.
We had more than one?
On Twitter, yeah, there were 2.
Oh.
Do you even Chrome, which I thought was pretty funny. And then I can't remember what the second one was. But I think we should stick with the No Name tech show.
I kind of like it.
For now, it's kind of appropriate.
It's not limiting.
No.
Yeah.
No. And we also got one piece of feedback from a very unreliable source. I don't know if you saw the comment, but it said, expecting more humor.
All right.
I'm just discounting it. It. I think there was plenty of good humor in there for people that get it. Okay.
Agreed.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So, Sue, very interesting naming conventions. Yes. Let's take a look at your. Do you want to tell us what yours was today?
Mine is to walk people through how to access ebooks and audiobooks that we subscribe to through the Vermont Schools Shared Digital Collection.
Oh, cool.
That's the naming convention.
Now I get it.
Yeah. And it's a new program that I don't know how new the program is, but it's new for us to subscribe to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I love about it is that you can read or listen to them in any device, and thus even a Chromebook.
Nice.
Yes,
you got
met the criteria.
You got the loophole.
Hi everyone, and welcome to week 2 of the No Name Technology Show. This week I'm going to show you how you can access ebooks and audiobooks through our library's subscription to the Vermont Schools Shared Digital Collection. That's a mouthful. You can either try and Google that, or you can go right to our school's homepage, click on the link for library, and from there I'm going to walk you through the rest of it. And in the main menu, you'll find a link to Finding Great Books. Clicking on that brings up this web page. And scrolling on down, you can see that yes, we do have audiobooks on CD, which you can search for in our library catalog. But for today, I'm going to walk through how to access the Vermont Schools Digital Collection. Clicking on that link brings up this website. And in the drop-down menu, you select Montpelier High School. And you will find, once you log in, that you have access to both the shared collection for all Vermont schools as well as those that I have purchased solely for our school. Once you click sign in, brings up a username and password, and this is where students, you will log in using your full email address and your lunch ID number. If you don't know what that is, just stop by and see me or email me and I'm happy to help you with that. Staff, I don't know if those accounts are set up just yet, but again, just stop by and see me or email me, and we can set it up very quickly and easily. So once you log in, you're going to click Submit. And now you can see lots of ebooks and audiobooks available to all of the participating schools in Vermont. The icon on this top book that looks like a little book in the top right here is an ebook. And if it's grayed out, that means that it's currently checked out, but you can get on a waiting list for it. This one is darker, so it shows that it's available. The little set of headphones means that it's an audiobook, and this one also appears to be available. You can either just browse through all that's here, or you can scroll on down. There are collections for this year's Green Mountain Book Award, as well as some teen reads. You can also, going to the top of the page, search by author or title. Let's say that you'd like to check out and download Solo. Mousing over it, you can just click on Borrow. And since you've already logged in, you go straight to your checkouts. If you want to listen to it right now, you can just click on Listen, and it'll open right in your browser, or you can download it. If you're using a smartphone or a tablet, it would give you the option to download it right to your device. When you finish the book, you can go back to this page and click on Return Title, or it will also automatically get checked back in after 14 days. So that's how you can find and access ebooks and audiobooks through our shared collection. Stop by and see me if you have any questions. Thanks.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very neat. Are a lot of students utilizing that?
I've had 2 actually already stop by. One needed a book for a class, and then another student just stopped by and asked how do they access it. So I don't know how many are using it yet, but
that's great.
Hopefully it will grow.
I love audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good to know.
Yep.
Very cool.
Well, thank you.
I'm impressed.
And it's banned Books Week, so I had to do something with books.
Yeah, absolutely. So I took a leap here. This is an old tool. It's been around for a while, but people kind of used it when it first came out and then kind of forgot about it. And that's Google Voice. So being able to set up a digital phone number, there's a lot that you can do with it. And I do kind of an okay job talking about it, but there's way more. So let's see this. I'm going to show you a Google tool that is underutilized and super valuable for teachers and principals and all sorts of great stuff. It's called Google Voice. It's been around for a while. I actually at one point used this as a calling system for my home phone. It's a way to set up a virtual phone number that can be connected to your phone or your devices. And it's a way that you can share a phone number or a contact source without giving away your personal phone number or your work phone number or whatever. And it's all done through your Google system. So I've set up a Google phone number connected to my email account. And there's a couple things I'm going to show you in here. So you get voicemail. This is just a voicemail, I think, confirming that I set up the account. Let's see. Welcome to Google Voice. It transcribes the voicemail so that you can see what was said, and it's pretty accurate and pretty good. It records it.
Welcome to Google Voice. Google Voice gives you a single phone number that rings all of your phones, saves your voicemail online, and transcribes your voicemail to text. Other cool features include the ability to listen in on messages while they're being left, block unwanted callers, and make cheap international calls. We hope you enjoy using Google Voice.
So there you go. It said it all there. So you can set this up so that it rings to your phones if you want to. And when you answer it on your phone, it's just like a regular phone call. So I've seen teachers use this as a way for parents to connect and students to connect. You can embed your Google Voice phone number button on a web page, a website, or a blog so that people can click it and make a call right from a computer. That's the other thing that you can do with this is you can make phone calls. You can type in the name or number. These are two people that are in my contact list. So you can do all of these things right from here. You can check your messages. You can send a message. You can send a text message. Let's see what else. So I went deep into settings, and there's a ton that you can do with this tool. You can set it for time. You can set different greetings. You can record the audio. You can download the audio. You can transcribe the audio. You can get an email every time somebody leaves a message. There's just a lot you can do as a teacher without exposing your personal contact information. And it's a way to manage it all. I've seen teachers use this to collect audio responses from students on an assignment. I've seen it as a way to collect frequently asked questions from parents and respond to them. Just a way to open communications, but manage them in a way that doesn't impose on your personal devices or your personal contact information. It's a fantastic tool, totally underrated, totally underutilized. Check it out. So that's it. Generally, it's just a way, like, think of it as a teacher hotline.
Right.
So a teacher could set it up for a class, and parents and students and whatever can use that to leave messages. I have seen teachers that do podcasts and things like that, collect audio that way for projects. But I know that for some people, giving away their phone number or information can be a concern. This is a way to manage it connected totally to your work.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I can see that coming in handy.
And free. And you can text from your computer, text,
nice.
Back and forth, do things like that, all from your Google account so that you're not using your personal data or any of that stuff.
That sounds really handy.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to give anyone mine. Just saying.
Okay.
So that's it. So we have 2 tips. Maybe next time we'll include a joke of the week for the one person that said there needs to be more humor, but I really think we did okay without it.
We did.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I agree.